This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith. Got a question. You all should be used to me by now. You're not even going to ask your question. Have you expanded lately? You are expanding away from your past. Have you made the rules regarding your expansion? Before we get into that, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But you are expanding. Can't you feel it around you? You've made the decision to change. For the better, of course. You've made a decision to change your old habits, the whole 9 yards. You've made the decision that no longer you want to be in that old way of living. You've decided that there is time for expansion. And so it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning, as it was for me, because there were days I felt like I had no idea what I was doing, but I kept going. You're going to enjoy being the new you. Enjoy the expansion. Are there going to be days when you think about the old you? You think about the you of the past? That is possible. But you're not returning to your past because you're expanding to become a new you for success. The good book says you cannot put new wine in old wineskin. And so you cannot hang on to the old you or the you of the past seeking to become a new you. When you're expanding, you're growing. If you have a child, you remember that child as a newborn. And then at 2 years old, we call them terrible twos because they do everything that we don't want them to do. And then it was time for them to go to kindergarten. And then they went through elementary school. It's the same thing. Expansion. And there is no way that you can put on newborn baby clothes on a 12-year-old. So enjoy your expansion. You're growing into the new you. Your mind is expanding. Your mind is expanding for greatness. As your mind is expanding for greatness, your energy will hike. Enjoy the positive energy. Because as you are positive, everything around you will be positive. You will not want to hang out around anything or anyone that is negative. That is what expansion does. You think on a higher level. You think on a different level. And it does not mean for a moment that you're better than anyone else. The only thing that you are seeking to do is be a better person today than you was yesterday. And when tomorrow comes, you're going to seek to be a better person tomorrow than you was today. And so, in expanding, because you're in competition with yourself. You're not in competition with anyone else. To seek to be in competition with anyone else, you would insult your greatness. You would insult your intellectual capacity. Because your Creator created you. And when He was done with you, He threw away the mold. And so the competition, while you expand, is with you. Allow your thoughts to drive. You know when you're going on those long drives, you're adventurous? Allow your thoughts to drive and discover new things, discover new ways of being better, discover new ways of expanding, discover new ways of finding out how to become successful. Once you begin to expand, you're going to amaze yourself with all the things that you probably never thought you could do when you think about your old self. Because being in that old mind, you would not have thought about expansion. You would never thought about being adventurous. But you're expanding away from your past, moving forward to the new you. And so your thoughts are going to be different. When you conversate, your conversations are going to be different. And yes, the people around you, your friends, your family, they're going to wonder, well, what is going on? Just tell them, I'm expanding. They may look at you with disdain, and that's okay. Don't expect for them to understand right away what is going on. We talk about change, but not very often. We want to accept change or we want to adapt to change. But change is inevitable. There must be change. And so all you are doing is changing into a better person, becoming a better person, becoming a new you, becoming that successful person that you desire to be. Embrace the expansion. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're stretched to your maximum. But as long as you don't break, and as long as you don't pop, and you won't, keep growing. You're growing to reach people around the world. You're growing to reach those persons who only you can touch. Their lives waiting to be touched by you. Only you can bring that change. Only your voice they will listen to. Not everyone will listen to you. But there are persons in this world that will listen to you. There are persons in this world that will listen to you and not listen to anyone else. That is why you are expanding. You're expanding to reach out. You're expanding to touch lives. You're expanding to make a difference. More importantly, the world must be a different place because you showed up. The world must be a different place because you expanded and you left the past. You left the old you. The world is expanding because you have expanded and you've made it a better place. And so continue to grow, continue to expand. Continue growing into the new you. Continue growing into the successful, wealthy person that you are becoming. Because I can tell you, wealth and success, they go together. And so it's going to be impossible for you to expand and touch lives and you don't become wealthy. That may not be the plan, but that is what will happen. Because people that grow become successful. Successful people become wealthy people. And so continue to grow. Continue to expand into the new you. You're going to be the better for it. You're going to be great for it. Concentrate on you. The competition is you. You and you alone are in competition with yourself. Enjoy the expansion. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is Renelle, Millionaire Smith, timing out.